Athens 2014 is a sketchbook, the first one that I'm showing. So when I'm sketching, I start from the very beginning of my trip, and quite often the people at the airports, train stations, whatever I see. So it's just observing everyone and everything. It's not always about the grand, huge, impressive sights when you go somewhere. These are the guards, changing of the guard in the centre of Athens. It was quite fascinating, the movement that they were doing when they were marching. But I'm also intrigued by the smaller things as well. So it's just a few images, some Mycenae pots, sacred objects, also little motifs that you notice, as well as iconography, mother and child at the Byzantine Museum. So as I'm watching this, it's bringing back memories for me, not just a visual, but what I could hear and smell as well. So the Acropolis Museum, fantastic museum actually, amazing. But I was fascinated by these little female heads. Then we're heading up towards the Acropolis and saw this Buddhist monk with his mobile phone on a really dusty hot day as we made our way down to the Dionysus Theatre. Then we deserved a break after hiking up to the Acropolis. It's much higher than you think it is. And very, very windy. Oh my God, I couldn't believe how windy it was. The dust was flying everywhere. And we were there for about a week, and so we were able to go to quite a few museums, which for me is heaven, and look back through the ages, so from the 1st to the 2nd BC and onwards, and then these costumes at the Benaki Museum. That was quite quirky. I like that museum actually. I'd never heard of it before. And again, all of these little sculptures and a tortoise. This one's real. It was alive. Sat on the cross-legged on the ground, sketching. This ball's amazing. It's huge. And then these ones are so tiny that you can't tell in the sketchbook the scale of these things. And it just fascinated me how they all survived, really. This lady was taking a break because it was so hot. So Athens, I really enjoyed Athens more than I thought I would. There was so much there, and the people were actually very friendly. This little mouse is so cute. He's only about 1.5 inches high. But when you see things like the death mask and some huge sculptures, it's easy to get caught up with that and then overlook some of the smaller things and the Athenians themselves. And I always keep tickets and stubs in the back of my sketchbook. So happy travelling on your journey.